Hater inside and outside the NBA.
Biggest hater inside the NBA and outside the NBA. That's interesting because there's a lot of haters.
A lot.
Biggest hater in the NBA is well, see, that's the thing. Like in the NBA, like are these media guys considered being in the NBA or no? No, right?
No.
Okay, so it's somebody actually in the NBA.
And if you want to add a media guy, go ahead.
I mean, biggest hater outside the NBA is Skip Bayless, for sure. Dude just sit up there and spew hate. I hope I give him a soundbite for a show because it's dying. But he just sit out there and like spew hate. Like when you're hating on LeBron James every single day, for instance, like there's nothing this man has done to give you something to hate on every single day. Like you're a hater. So I'd say outside the NBA is for sure Skip Bayless. Inside the NBA, I'm gonna have to go. Man, that's a tough one. Cause guys be trying to hide their hate.
They do.
They be trying to hide the hate.
They do.
Like for real, hide it. Biggest hater inside the NBA is Nurkic.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Hater. Oh, you need help. I hope that brother still need help. Like you need help, big softy.
And what's the tweet you sent them when they lost?
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Tell me this though, Shaq. How you gonna tweet at us? That's all, folks.
Yeah.
And you got the worst playoff record in NBA history, the worst win percentage, but you're gonna tweet that's all, folks. Man, I can go to sleep for 5 years and wake up. You still won't have half the playoff wins we've accumulated. How are you going to tweet that? But I need help.
Right.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in and look what the wind and blew in was Skip the sidekick Bayless. As you heard right there, Draymond Green laid it on the table and left it there. Exactly how he felt about Skip Bayless when it come to him hating on LeBron. And he said his show was dying. Let me do him a favor and alley-oop him a soundbite or something like that he can respond to. And I'm going to tell you like this right here. He couldn't have made it more clear. I had a link in the description where you can watch that in full on the big podcast with Shaq, because this is coming right off the back end of the nigga needer conversation we've been having on here is late. And I put that part in there about Nurkic as well, because I knew people would want to hear that when Shaq asked him that question. Now, him and Nurkic, they in competition together on the floor. They both hoopers. They both in the NBA. The hard foul last year, the things, the comments that went on after that, you know they going to have their little issues. That's part of the competitive nature and everything. That's between them, whatever. But when it comes to Skip Bayless, him not being a hooper, for Draymond to jump out there and call like it is with the way he going at LeBron. And I got to make this clear when it comes to this nigga needer conversation again. This is not about all white people who do commentary or all white people in the world. This is about guys who are in specific positions and have certain platforms where they would not have this platform if it not be for niggas. We don't have an issue with white people just because they white. Let's get that all the way understood here. This is about people who are using black people to capitalize and increase their value, but then do things to try to devalue them or manipulate them or mind control them into thinking that, hey, I'm the guy with the value here outside of this platform, but you're not. There's a lot of white guys in the game who are not nigga needers. Max Kellerman, who else we got? JJ Redick, McAfee, Colin Hurd, Mike Miller doing a dope thing on his podcast as well. Joe Rogan, even though I don't like him, these guys don't need to have niggas on a platform or niggas standing behind them or debating with them to be seen as valuable or interviewing niggas. They have the talent, the skill, and the magnitude and the personality to get to their people directly without niggas. Skip, we can't say the same for you, Skip. We just can't. It is what it is, bro. Right now, when Shannon Sharp left, We seen where his value went after that. We seen who was the lit guy on the show. Why was he ever a B Mike? But what you know what you did? You always tried to keep it in place. Like, hey, I'm the A Mike here. I'm the A Mike here. But now people can't deny who really had the sauce as well. When he left, what'd you do? You brought all niggas in, all niggas with talent who played professional sports before, something you've never done. And then you brought in other entertainers. You brought Lil Wayne and things like that. Now, of course, I'm not rooting for the show to die. That was Draymond words, just keeping it all the way 1,000. But I do want you to understand your place in this game. You are a nigga needer. You hate on LeBron. You tore down and disrespected his career with your platform that you have that without niggas you wouldn't have. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. If you wasn't debating niggas or talking down on niggas, you wouldn't have this platform. How many tweets have you tweeted about LeBron? Somebody had that whole number one time, and it was disgusting. Some of the takes you gave about Johnny Manziel and him gonna be the biggest thing to come out of Cleveland. Really, LeBron James, like backdoor of his hometown in Akron, you would disrespect him like that? Then when he got to the record, you set up there again and disrespected him, talking about, oh, he has a longevity thing when he did the number one all-time scoring, and oh, he's done so much and matured in his body. Like LeBron has no skills. When this dude that did quadruple doubles in final series before, bro. I'm talking about real quick quadruple doubles. You could argue and debate all day who you like more, who's the better player, him, Jordan, or Kobe, but you can't downplay the nigga's skills. And Skip Bayless has done that his entire career, even took some of the hate down to his son. But Skip Bayless has to be awakened. Skip's the sidekick Bayless, Adam 22, Mr. Don't Have a Clue, and Vlad, who continuously goes outside. Y'all are nigga needers. Know y'all place in the game. If you want to do commentary, do your commentary. You want to give your opinions, give your opinions. But don't ever forget, you are nothing without the niggas you're talking about. You're not the Joe Rogans. You're not the Max Kellermans. You're not the JJ Reddicks. You're not the McAfees. You're not the other guys that are white that are good on podcasts and can cater to our audience and theirs as well, even if they didn't have our audience. It is what it is. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.